home. Buying, selling, and renovating doesn't have to be difficult. Malik Wilson recently caught up with Dave Nations, founder of Nations Network, powered by Keller Williams Realty St. Louis, who has a few tips for you.
We're at 15511 Country Ridge here in Chesterfield, and it's a 4-bed, 2 full bath, 2 half bath house. And we actually bought this house and completely renovated it top to bottom, all new floors, kitchens, bathrooms, everything in it. So we added in a couple of bathrooms, and we also brought the laundry upstairs. So there was a wet bar back behind me here, and we converted the wet bar into main floor laundry, added another half bath right there, and then we finished off part of the basement and added another bathroom, actually a full bath down there as well. And then we took out a wall in between the dining room and the kitchen and made it a nice big open concept. Most of the time, sellers look into how do I get the most amount of money possible, right? That's the #1 thing we hear. Makes sense, especially given the market we've been in and people having a lot of equity in their houses. But also people may be looking at what's an easier way to get my house sold. So maybe I inherited the house, or it's an estate situation or whatever it might be, and they don't want to do any work. The house is outdated. It needs, they don't want to do any inspections, whatever that kind of stuff may be, or they need to close at a certain time. They're looking for certain terms. So there may be some other things that are besides just money that are important to a seller when they're thinking about selling. With inventory being low, people are wanting to sell, but then they're worried they're not going to have anywhere to go. So a few options there. The first thing is maybe we put the house up for sale and we get an offer on it, but then we make that offer contingent on the seller then, excuse me, then going out and buying a house. The other option is the seller goes and buys a home first, and then they make that purchase contingent on them selling their house, right? So either way, they still have a place to go. A couple other options would be just selling the house and then going and renting until they found the right place they're looking for, and/or also what's called a sale leaseback, and going out and just selling the house and then renting it back. There are a lot of options, right, as we discussed, when thinking about getting a home sold. So the moment you're thinking, hey, I think I might want to put my house on the market, and again, with the way the interest rates are going up, people are starting to think maybe this isn't a good time. Inventory being low is another one. Give us a call, let us know that's what you're thinking, and what we like to do is sit down and understand what your goals are, and if we can help you achieve those real estate goals. And if now is the right time, we're going to tell you, and if it's not, we're going to tell you that too. But either way, it's great to then just have that educational meeting up front and work out a plan of your timeline, if there's work that needs to get done, when you want to get the house on the market, where you're going, all those kind of things. And that information can be found right there on your screen. We'll be right back.